My name is Takumi Tono. I'm the president of Scott Electronics. After graduating from college, I joined this company run by my father, and have gained a lot of experience. And just recently, I succeeded my father as president. So everyone, please put safety first today. Scott Electronics manufactures electronic components mainly at the request of Tangu, a major company. In the midst of my busy day, Mana Akiyama is the one who soothes my soul.
Sorry, did you wait long?
No, not at all. Mana and I met when we were in law school at Koi Labo University and started dating while we were still in school. When the company gets a little more on track, I'll propose to her.
Takumi, are you still having a hard time at work these days?
What? Oh, well, yeah. I'm going to say this because it's you, but the person in charge at the Tangu company has changed recently, and it's been a little difficult.
Tangu is, as I recall, Takumi's company's biggest client, isn't it?
That's right. That's why I'm even more troubled. We're going to meet again at the beginning of the week, but I'm a bit nervous.
You'll be able to handle it, don't worry.
Thank you. When I hear you say that, Mana, it makes me feel that I can. The salesman in charge of the Tangu company is Keiji Kaneko, and he always acted like a big shot, pretending to be from a major company. You hear? The reason why a small company like yours is just about surviving is because we're delivering the work to you. Don't forget that. Yes, thank you very much. So, what talk did you want to have? Yes, this time, I would like to make a new proposal. Proposal? Don't give me any trouble. I'm talking about something that could lead to increased sales for your company. Please, take a look at this. What's this? In addition to the work we are currently accepting, we can also make parts like this, so we hope you'll consider it. In short, you want us to turn over new work to you? No, it's not that easy. But we have technology that other companies don't have, so I'm sure we can be of service to you. It would be troublesome if we have to sign new contracts. I don't like that kind of thing. I have a proposal for you, too. Yes, what is it? Why don't you invest in me? What? An investment? Double, no, triple it, and I'll pay you back. What do you mean? I'm thinking of going to pachinko after this, but I don't have any money on hand. Huh? So lend me some money. I'm sorry about that, but I decline. Huh? You're going against me, even though I'm the one feeding you? It's true that I'm indebted to you at work, but that's not the same as this. That's enough! I have no use for someone who doesn't know his place. I won't care if you regret it. Hey, Mr. Kaneko! From that time on, Mr. Kaneko's criticism of me became stronger and stronger. 2 months passed after that. Mr. Kaneko, about the matter in question, please take care of it the day after tomorrow as scheduled. Oh, it's that time of the year already? Scott Electronics and Tangu Company are supposed to review the contract once a year. The renewal procedure was coming up the day after tomorrow. Since the details of the renewal have already been shared with the president of Tangu, only the exchange of documents will take place on the day of the renewal. I have other things to do the day after tomorrow. Can we do it some other day? That can't happen. I'm sure we've brushed up on schedules together before. That was because I was totally in a daze. After all, your house is a low priority. We really need to move forward on schedule this time. I told you about that situation, didn't I? I don't remember every single one of your reasons. If you want us to renew the contract, shut up and listen to me. In the end, the contract was to be signed 2 days later. I visited Tangu Company's business meeting room at the appointed time and waited for Mr. Kaneko to show up. If he's 2 days late, we're on a tight schedule for the rest of things. If we sign the contract today, we'll have to make arrangements for the other side as soon as possible. But I must say, Mr. Kaneko is so late. It's already half an hour past the appointed time. I asked one of the employees earlier, and he said he hasn't come back to the office yet. I wonder what's happened. I have plans for later too, so I should call him. Oh, that reminds me. It was today, wasn't it? But I had to run an errand. Did you have an accident by any chance? Or are you not feeling well or something? Oh no, nothing like that. I'm here for pachinko because I got some extra income. Huh? Pachinko? I'm on a roll right now, winning the jackpot. If I keep it up, I'm going to win a lot, so I can't keep my hands off it right now. You're kidding, right? There are arrangements to be made after this, so I need you to complete the contract procedures on time as promised. You subcontractors need to shut up and wait. How long do I have to wait? Well, I don't think I'll be back today, so I'm sorry, but you'll have to rearrange. Do the contract tomorrow. Tomorrow? How's that sound? You get the picture? That's what happens when you piss me off. You've been a little cocky lately. You're not going to change your mind unless I do this. Did you do this on purpose? Yeah, I did. I wanted to show you the difference in power. You learned your lesson, didn't you? See ya. Mr. Kaneko, wait! I'm stumped. If we don't do something, we'll be in big trouble. What should I do? I know. I contacted a certain person, hoping to find a straw. The next day, I visited Tangu Company again at the appointed time and waited for Mr. Kaneko in the same room as yesterday. Sup? Mr. Kaneko. I made sure to show up today. Aren't you happy? You should be thankful. Let me get this out of the way. But let's make you pay me money, huh? Money? Why? I couldn't concentrate on pachinko and lost yesterday because of your phone call. If you hadn't called me that time, I would have won for sure. That's quite an accusation. It's not an accusation, it's the truth. Yeah, I'm sure I would have won 300 million. 300 million? You're going to have to pay me 300 million. No, I don't care how much. Who's that? That woman. Sorry for the late introduction. She's our legal counsel.
Nice to meet you. My name is Mana Akiyama.
What? A lawyer? Yes. Mana's my girlfriend, and she's also the lawyer in charge of Scott Electronics' overall legal affairs. This time, for your convenience, we delayed the original contract date and changed it to yesterday. And yet, you didn't show up yesterday. And in the end, it was today. So what's wrong with that? It's only natural for a subcontractor to accommodate my convenience. If it were for a decent reason, it would be a different story. But that's not the case this time. You did this on purpose to punish me, right? It was to educate a cocky subcontractor. There's no more decent reason than that, is there? I was accompanied by a lawyer to clarify the issue of responsibility regarding that. Responsibility?
The annual contract review is a very important factor for both Tangu Company and Scat Electronics. Nevertheless, it is outrageous to intentionally delay the schedule to annoy the other party.
What? Don't be a subcontractor's lapdog talking big like that!
You know, of course, that the changes this time included the three-party agreement, which has not been the case in previous years, right?
Come to think of it, I remember that. The three companies are Scott Electronics, Tangu, and a major American company owned by a friend of my father's. This time, these three companies were going to form a business alliance and develop a new business.
Originally, an agreement was to be reached between your company and Scat Electronics by noon yesterday. And we were going to travel to the US with the contents of that agreement and go through the process of concluding an agreement over there as well. We had a private jet ready to take us there. We had to make a last-minute flight because we couldn't make it in time for the regular flight. However, your failure to show up at the site yesterday also ruined those plans. Since things didn't go as promised, the other party has said they will no longer agree to the contract.
What?
The contract that the three of us have been working on is now a blank sheet of paper. Of course, the cost of the private jet we prepared for this purpose was also wasted. The total amount of these damages will be a huge amount of money.
Don't exaggerate so much! It's not an exaggeration in the slightest. Besides, look at this. The contract with your company clearly states this. The annual review of the contract shall be in good faith with each other. How is that in practice? I do not feel any sincerity in your response so far. This is a complete breach of contract. Therefore, we are claiming damages from you. The amount is 300 million yen. What? 300 million yen? No matter how big the damage is, that's way too much! I've never heard of such a thing!
Compensation for breach of contract, loss of business that should have been concluded, and the cost of the private jet's cancellation fee.
I think that's a reasonable figure. You guys! You think you can get away with that for free? Huh? Are you insane to claim compensation from Tangu Company? You guys are subcontractors, remember? And yet, you're making an enemy of the ordering company! No. We have no intention of making enemies with Tangu. What are you talking about? If you claim damages, it's the same as making an enemy of them!
Who said we were claiming against Tangu? We're only claiming damages against you as an individual.
Me? As an individual? How can an individual pay that much?
Whether you can pay or not is a matter on your side. You have to do something about it. We will only charge you a fair amount for the damages.
Hey, come on, please. I'll go bankrupt if you charge me 300 million. Can you go easy on me a little?
What? Go easy? It's too late for you to cry now after you've caused President Touno so much trouble. I won't allow anyone to annoy the president.
I see. I understand. If you want to do that, then I have something in mind too. I'm telling you, it's up to me as the person in charge to decide whether to continue or terminate the contract with you guys. If you don't, you'll never do business with us again. Are you okay with that? Ah? How's that? You can't go against me now that you've been told this, can you? If you get caught in my hands, it would be so easy for me to destroy a small company like yours. If your company goes under, you and your employees will be out on the street. If you don't want that, you subcontractors should just be subcontractor-like and take care of me as I please. Kaneko, don't get carried away. It's disgraceful. Oh, boss! No, it's not that. To begin with, this is all Scott Electronics' fault! Don't lie! I just heard the details from President Tono. What?! Who do you think you are to repeatedly postpone an important appointment for selfish reasons? Have you been working with such an attitude all this time? But the other party is a subcontractor, so it's natural for them to somewhat adjust to my convenience. We are what we are, thanks to the companies we do business with. Be more humble. I'm always humble. I never forget to be grateful and work diligently every day. I hear you go to pachinko during work. Is that what a humble and serious person does? Yeah! You know that much? No. That's just bullshit from President Tono. Don't believe it! I just checked your sales journal. It is true that you're out and about every day, and looking at that, it seems like you don't have time for pachinko. Right? Yeah, that's right! Well, let's check with each and every company you actually visited that is written on your daily sales report, shall we? Whether you really visited them or not. Well, if you didn't slack off and really did make the outside rounds, that's not a problem, is it? That's not, how should I put it? That simpering attitude is the answer, isn't it? I'm going to have you removed from being in charge of Scott Electronics, and then I'll have a closer look into your day-to-day activities. Prepare yourself! What? No way, boss! And then, Mr. Nozaki replaced Kaneko-san as the new person in charge of our company. I apologize terribly for the trouble Kaneko has caused you. As for the three-party agreement, we'll do our best to get the situation under control. Thank you very much. That would be very helpful. After that, thanks to Tangu Company covering my travel expenses, I was able to fly to the US immediately. I then apologized to the company, and we were able to conclude the tripartite agreement as originally planned. Looking forward to working alongside you. Since everything was settled, I decided to drop the claim for 300 million yen in damages.
Are you sure about that?
It's fine. I didn't think I could recover 300 million yen from an individual to begin with. Besides, Mr. Kaneko has been sanctioned enough.
I suppose you're right.
What happened to Mr. Kaneko since then is, as a result of a detailed investigation into his daily activities, it was discovered that he lied in his daily sales report. While pretending to be visiting clients, he was in fact frequently indulging in pachinko. And that wasn't the only problem. Further investigation revealed that Mr. Kaneko was embezzling company money. What does this mean? I did no such thing! This must be some kind of mistake! A mistake? This is the result of a thorough investigation. If you make a bad excuse and lie, you'll be guilty of more crimes. I'm sorry. Actually, I just borrowed it for a little while, and I was going to pay it back straight after, so I never had any bad intentions. So that's what you're saying. Got it. Then will you forgive me? I don't feel like getting angry anymore. I'll leave the rest to the police. What? The police? Boss, please, not that! On the day he stood me up, Mr. Kaneko went to a pachinko parlor claiming he had extra income. But it seems that it was the money he had embezzled. Mr. Kaneko was subsequently forced to resign from Tangu Company. Not only that, the company demanded payment of my expenses for my trip to the US and compensation for the embezzlement. In addition, there was an investigation by the police, and it would be very difficult from now on. Incidentally, my company has maintained a good relationship with Tangu since then. Your new proposal is very interesting, President Tono. If this gets noticed, it'll be a great leap forward for our company. I will immediately talk to the top of the company. Thank you very much. I look forward to working with you. When Mr. Kaneko rejected my proposal, I thought that was the end of it, but I'm glad that it looks like it can be realized. After that, a new contract was signed with Tangu, and business expanded. Thanks to that, our company can now secure more stable sales than before.
What's the important thing you wanted to talk about?
I was going to tell you when the company got back on track. Please marry me.
What?
Let's be happy together.
Of course!
Thus, we got married after many years of love. Mana, who is my lawyer and lover, is now my wife, and supports me as the vice president of my company. Hello? I understand. Next Tuesday, then. I'm Koki Takada, 30 years old. I'm a game creator, and I'm working from home right now. Okay, I've got a new project. I'll get the ball rolling at next week's meeting.
Is the audio okay? Let's get to it.
Thank you very much for making the time to talk to me.
I'm the president of Star 7. My name is Nanashima.
I'd heard that she was a young female president, but she's so beautiful. But wait, I've seen her somewhere before.
Then I'd like to see the proposal we talked about on the phone the other day. Takada-san?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about the proposal, right? I'll share the screen now. That was close. I have to concentrate on work now. Sometime later.
I'll look over the materials again based on the proposal we talked about this time.
Yes, please.
By the way, how old are you, Takada-san? Are you from the area?
Huh? Yes, that's right. I'll be 30 this year.
I knew it! You're Takada from Koizumi Elementary School, right?
Could it be Nanami? You transferred schools in first grade, right?
That's right! Wow, I'm so surprised! What a coincidence!
The president of my new business partner is my classmate from elementary school, Nanami Nanashima, and she was also my first love. I'm really surprised, but you're the president. You're amazing, Nanami-san.
Thanks. But I only took over my father's company. So you're more amazing than me. I had no idea you'd become a game creator.
No.
Oh, it's already this late. I'm sorry, I have another meeting later.
No problem. Thanks for today. She must be busy. I wanted to talk a bit longer, but I guess there's no helping that.
Well, I'll contact you again.
Ah, the weather's nice, so I think I'll go to a cafe to work on things. I've been exchanging a few emails with Nanami-san about this project. I really want to make this project a success. I'll make sure the materials are good. Huh. So this is the new cafe that opened in front of the station. I've heard rumors about it, but it's a beautiful place. Oh, excuse me. Ouch! Is that Takada? That's right. Waruro? Is that you? The guy I met at the cafe was Waruro E. Gino. He was my classmate in high school. He was a mean guy who used to pick on me for no reason. Yeah, it's been a while. I've heard rumors about you. I heard you become a recluse at home since you graduated from university. Where did you hear that? I'm working hard. Pfft, whatever. Must be tough for someone who has no talent. You should work hard, neat! Who are you calling neat? If I argue with him, he'll just make me feel bad. I have to ignore him. A few hours later, after finishing the day's work, I left the cafe. I made progress with the materials, but thanks to Waruro, I'm in a bad mood.
What? Koki?
Nanami!
What a coincidence again! Do you live nearby?
Yeah, I live around here. What about you?
I live nearby too, so I use the supermarket often.
I see.
Koki, you haven't changed, but you've grown a lot taller, haven't you?
Yeah. When we had the online meeting, you didn't call me by my first name.
That's right. If we're neighbors, let's have the next meeting at your place. You have an office in your house, right?
What? My house?
Yeah, I think we can come up with a better plan if you show me the game you said you made for the demo the other day. Let's do that.
Right. Okay. Nanami-san is so enthusiastic about work, as expected of someone who's going to take over her father's company at this age.
Thanks, I'll be in touch.
A few days later, tomorrow's the meeting with Nanami-san. Let's go to a co-working space to get myself fired up. It's not uncommon to have meetings at home, but when it's with a woman, especially my first crush, I suddenly start to get nervous. Oh, Takada! I see you often. Waruro, why are you here? I was just putting together some documents for the president. After all, I work for a major company, unlike you. I see. Good luck with that. By the way, why are you here, Takada? This is a place where people like me, who are busy with work, come to relax. Did you mistake it for a manga cafe? I'm here to work too. I have an important meeting coming up, so I'm making the necessary documents. Please, don't disturb me. A need having a meeting? Stop making such bad jokes! He's the same as usual. Oh well, best is to just ignore him. And so, on the day of the second meeting, Nanami-san came to my house with her subordinate.
Hello, President. I've also brought my subordinate with me today.
President? The web production company that Waruro worked for was Nanami-san's company. And the subordinate Nanami-san brought with her was Waruro! What? I thought you were a NEET! You're working from home? Well, I guess it's a kind of work reform. Our employees can choose to work from home or in the office. So I usually work from home and keep in touch with my staff remotely.
Huh? Do you two know each other?
Actually, Waruro and I were classmates in high school.
Huh, what a coincidence.
Well, me and Koki were on a different level from back then. Shall we talk about the project then? For the opening video, I'm thinking 1 minute at the longest and using a 3D VR character, so that it will be easy to attract attention overseas.
I see. The main game screen will remain 2D?
That's right. There are also budget considerations. But in exchange, we will make the chat function more abundant, so that it will be easier for players to communicate.
I see. That might be a good idea in this day and age when online interaction is popular.
After that, I passionately explained the purpose of this project to the two of them. But while Nanami-san was listening intently, Waruro was just keeping quiet. That's how it is. Do you have any questions so far?
No, not really.
That's all Waruro has to say? What did he come here for? Sometime later.
Thank you for today. I'll go back to the office right away and talk to the designers.
Thank you. I'll take another look at the budget too. See you in 2 weeks.
Thanks.
All right. Let's get right to work on the new proposal.
Hey, Takara!
What? Did you forget something?
You've become quite the big shot, Takara. You're just a small company, and you shouldn't take it for granted that we're working with you.
Hey, Eugino, what did you forget?
No, it's nothing.
It was a small room.
Sorry, Takata. My subordinate was really rude. Are you okay?
Don't worry about it. See you in 2 weeks then. After that, I worked out the details of the project with the things we talked about. I was angry at the things Waruro had said to me, but more than anything, I didn't want to cause trouble for Nanami-san. With that single-mindedness, I threw myself into the work in front of me. Damn that ninny Waruro! He'll see! Next time I'll make you a document that you can't find faults with! One day, the day before the meeting, I received an email from Nanami-san. Oh, Nanami sent me an email. What? Due to illness, the meeting tomorrow has been postponed. Please send the documents to the following address. I see. I wanted to explain the documents in person, but there's no way around it. I sent the documents I made as instructed to the specified address. Let's discuss the meeting date later. Please, take care. Alright. I wonder if Nanami-san is okay. A few days later.
Hello?
Oh, Nanami-san! Are you feeling okay?
What?
The deal is off! How come?
I'm sorry for the suddenness of this, but the materials you sent me are completely different from the ones we discussed at the meeting.
What? That can't be right! Just a moment. The materials I sent you are the ones I reworked based on the previous meeting. Please, check the materials again.
And, Takata, I have one question. Why didn't you come to the meeting place the other day?
What?
I know I shouldn't say this, but I think it's bad for a working adult to cancel at the last minute on the day of a meeting. If there was something wrong with the documents or anything, I'd like you to tell me.
What do you mean by last minute? I got an email saying the meeting would be postponed because you were feeling unwell.
What? I never said that.
Something was wrong. Thinking that, I was already running out of the house with the documents in my hand. Nanami-san, where are you now?
What? I'm at the office.
Please, wait a moment. I'll be right there.
What? Wait!
Here it is. Nanami-san's office. As expected of a top-class company, it's a big building. I was out the door before I knew it, but I should have dressed more properly. I have an appointment with President Nanashima today. My name is Takada.
Ah, Takada Koki-san. I've heard from the president. Right this way.
Thank God, Nanami-san talked things through.
Thank you for coming all the way here.
No, I'm sorry for dropping in on you like this. Nanami-san, I mean, President Nanashima? Could you please check the documents I sent you the other day again? I found some points for improvement and new issues in the last meeting, and I put together a perfect plan. Please!
I understand. What is this?
This is the document I sent you the other day.
No way! This is the document I received!
What? The content is completely different. The email I received sent to send the document to this address. This is the proof!
I don't remember sending such an email.
Then who sent this email?
I don't know. But when I told Egino that you didn't show up at the meeting place, he said he'd go and get the document for me.
What? So you being ill?
That's also a complete lie, because I was waiting for you that day. At the appointed meeting place you told me.
What? Where is that? Isn't that the station we decided on at the last meeting?
No, Egino told me that the meeting place was changed on the day of the meeting. He said you contacted him about it.
What? I didn't contact him! This is messed up. What on earth is going on?
If you don't mind, could I take another look at the email you received?
What? Yes, of course.
This is Egino's address.
She's so close. Could it be him?
Wait, I'll call him over.
Yes? What is it? I'm busy. Takada, why are you here?
Hey, Egino. On the day of the second meeting with Takada, you told me that the meeting place had changed, right?
Yes, I received a call from President Takada.
I don't remember contacting you about that!
What? You told me yourself and then forgot, President Takada? Well, you've always been like that, haven't you?
Then what about this? The email saying I was unwell? It looks like it was sent from your computer.
That's...
The documents you gave me are completely different from the ones President Takada is showing me now. You can't get away with it now. And it seems like you're skipping out on your sales calls and hanging out at cafes. There have been many witnesses to this.
What? That's a terrible accusation, President!
Did you forget that remote work is prohibited at our company?
What? Is that so?
What are you talking about? I'm going to have a detailed investigation done, and then I'll consider what action to take.
No!
Oh dear.
Takada, I'm really sorry for doubting you.
No, it's okay. But could you take another look at the materials? I don't mean to sound cocky, but I'm very proud of it.
Of course! I'll take a look.
And the contract with Nanami-san's company was successfully concluded. I want to make the development of this quest more epic.
Then how about changing the background music completely? And make the characters more attractive.
That's a good idea. Then let's go with that.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
What is it?
what happened to Waruro after that?
Oh, that guy was discovered to have been making false overtime reports and getting overtime pay illegally.
What? Then what did you do?
We fired him, of course. Takada, I'm really sorry for causing you so much trouble as well.
No! Well, if this brings peace back to your company, that's all that matters. And a few months later? Yes? Hello? President! We did it! The number of downloads to the new game we put online is #1! Word of mouth is continuing to spread online! I see, that's good. Man, I was worried for a moment, but I'm glad it ended well. Another call? Hello? Oh, Nanami-san!
Thank you for your help. Takada, that game is really popular. It's even the topic of conversation among our employees. And we've even received offers for interviews.
Yeah, I'm glad. It's truly thanks to your company, Nanami-san. Thank you so much.
No, I didn't do anything. If you don't mind, how about going out for a meal together to celebrate the success of the project? With just the two of us.
What? I'd love to! A few days later, I came to a restaurant to celebrate the success of the project with Nanami-san.
So, once again, congratulations on the success of the project, Takada.
Thanks. Cheers!
Takada... Koki, if you don't mind,
What?
how about working together again on the next project?
Oh, what a surprise. Of course! I'd love to if it's okay with your company.
And if you're free, let's meet up again like this. Without work.
What does that mean?
Would you not want to?
Of course not! I'd love to! I didn't think this kind of future would come when I was just staying at home and playing games all the time. The quest between me and Nanami-san has only just begun.
My name is Ryoyoshi. I'm 25 years old and I work in the sales department of RomCom Lab Company Limited, a cybersecurity-related company. I'm making documents like I always do, but... Yo, Geek of the Century Yoshi! Are the documents I asked for completed yet? Oh, yes, sir. They're almost done. You're not done yet, huh? You're a geek and you're slow? Man, you've got nothing going for you. This is Sakamoto-san, a superior of mine. He often messes with me, but he's actually really good at his job, and those around him, including the bosses, like him, so I can't say anything to him. I'm so tired of dealing with Sakamoto-san again. Anyway, you know what time it is. When I finish up work, I immediately switch gears and head to a certain place. Hell yeah! I am really into golfing right now and have been relieving all the stress that built up during work here recently.
Nice shot, Ryo-kun!
Mako-san! This is my golfing friend, Mako Shimada-san. We hit it off about half a year ago and have been talking from time to time while golfing together.
You really have a beautiful shot every single time I see you swinging.
You're really good too, Mako-san.
That's just because you're always teaching me, Ryo-kun. But man, those beautiful arms, that's probably why you're able to hit such lovely drives down the green, huh?
What? Mako-san!
Every time I see your muscles, I can feel my heart pounding. It's seriously the best thing ever!
Mako-san, come back to Earth.
Just kidding. It's so much fun messing with you, Ryo-kun.
Ugh, I thought that my heart was going to stop.
Alright, well, teach me like you always do, Mr. Rio.
After what you just did? I mean, sure, but... I was a little flabbergasted, but happy at the same time. I went next to Mako-san to help her out. 2 days later... I'm sorry, the documents that you were asking for before are done. Thanks, buddy. I'll handle the rest. You just get the contract material ready and prepared. We're basically right before the contract, and it's my job, so... Who the hell cares? They're going to be so much happier dealing with me, the good-looking guy, than some geek like you. You always just push the work onto me, and you just go to the business meetings and... Huh? Are you really complaining to the elite Sakamoto-san? You seem to be really full of yourself for someone who's just a lowbie. That's right, Yoshi. My credit is my own and no one else. I'm sorry, sir. After work...
Hiya! I really can't get a clean hit on this.
Oh, hello, Mako-san.
Good afternoon, Ryokan. You're here at the perfect time. Can you teach me how to shoot What's going on? You look really out of it today.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, but... I started slowly venting the events of what happened today. Before I knew it, I told her everything from start to finish.
That's so horrible. That person is basically taking all your credit and being praised for it.
Everyone around him is also complimenting him, so I can't really say anything about it. I'm used to it, but man, talk about demotivating.
Hey, then how about you work at my company instead?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I'm actually the CEO of Sakato Agency.
You're kidding. The startup company that's really blowing up with how amazing they are?
If you don't believe me, then just search for me.
When I looked it up, sure enough, I saw her name and profile on their webpage. I can't believe that I was playing golf with someone so incredible. I'm sorry for stepping out of line.
Oh my gosh, stop that! Seriously! I love playing golf with you without any of the formalities.
But why would you try to scout me of all people?
Because you were always so gentle and polite when you were teaching me how to golf, I can tell that you're very clearly kind and also hardworking. I don't think that there's any point in staying at a company that doesn't value the kind of person.
That's true. I'm just treated as some kind of dead weight at work anyway. I'll think about it. I'm really going to consider leaving my company. I feel like it would be fun to work at your company, Mako-san.
Well, I hope to hear back from you soon.
After thinking about it for some time, I handed off my work to someone else and resigned from the company. Sakamoto-san and his little goon were mocking me the entire way through, but I just ignored them and decided to resign from the RomCom Lab Company Limited that I had worked at for so long. Afterward, I reached out to Mako-san and told her that I'd like to work for her at Sakato Agency, and she said yes without any hesitation. A few days later... Nice to meet you all. My name is Ryo Yoshi. I'm still very new and I'm probably going to be slow starting off, but I'm going to give it my all to try to do my best to contribute to this company. I was really nervous, so my voice was kind of all over the place, but everyone gave me a warm welcome, and that alone made me feel better. So, with regards to this plan, I would like to tell you about our Plan B, which is a little different from our Plan A, and... After that, I worked my hardest to make sure I could live up to everyone's expectations and then some. At first, I was really nervous, but thanks to everyone around me, I was able to really find my stride, and people even let me handle business meetings that I couldn't before. Congratulations, Yoshi-kun. I can't believe that you would score a deal with that corporation. The CEO is kind of a tricky one. Oh, please. It's because our clients were okay with the plan that I brought to them. You don't have to be so humble. You know that multiple clients have been praising you, right? You aren't like the rest. They all say that you bring a unique plan to the table for them. Those words are way too kind for me, sir. You really are living up to the CEO's recommendations. You need to be more confident. I was really blessed with a lovely office space. I'm going to continue to work hard from now on.
So, how are things? It's been about a month since you quit your old job and started working here.
Ma'am, everyone is so incredibly kind to me, and I'm able to rebuild very lasting, meaningful connections with my clients. My life and work are so much more fulfilling compared to my previous job.
That's very good to hear. I've been listening to you really outdoing everyone's expectations. I knew I could expect a lot from you. You are the new generation, buddy.
The department chief was also praising me today. And this is only possible because you brought me on board, Mako-san. I really don't know how to thank you enough.
You are the new generation, buddy. Well then, there's something that I want you to help me out with if you want to repay me.
Huh? Is it the golfing drive?
Let's call it a secret. You can look forward to it the next weekend.
That's Sunday.
Ah! The thrill is so amazing! This is so nice!
Woo! Woo! I can feel my fatigue being blown away. The place that she wanted to go with me turned out to be a theme park.
Look at us spin! Woo!
Ah! Mako-san, you're spinning too quickly. I was being dragged around everywhere by Mako-san, but we were enjoying our time at the theme park. That evening... Whoa, it's so beautiful. Seeing the view so high up like this, it's so exciting.
Seriously, thank you so much for coming out today just because I asked.
I'm the one that should be thanking you. It's been so long since I've really enjoyed myself like this.
You know, I've been thinking about this for a while. I wanted to go out and do something other than golf with you.
Huh?
At first, I thought that we were just golfing buddies, but the more that we talked and interacted, I felt like I wanted to get to know you better. The reason that I always ask for your help golfing and even scouting you out like that is because I felt that way.
I see.
Do you not like that I really forced my way like this?
Of course not. The only reason that I'm able to really work as hard as I can and enough to really leave a mark is thanks to you. In my old office, someone just kept taking my work from me, so you're like my hero, Mako-san.
You're just being dramatic now.
I'm serious, it's a fact. And now, I'm able to really have fun with you right now by hanging out. So, thank you so much.
Oh, please, thank you. Let's keep working hard as coworkers and as friends.
Ma'am. We were all warm and cozy when shaking hands with each other. I'm seriously so glad that I came to work with you, Mako-san. I'm so lucky. A few days later, RomLab Company Limited actually made an offer to Scotto Agency. The offer was about a new golfing smartphone game, Scotto Golfer, and they wanted us to run the PR campaign. The CEO would be joining the conference this time around, so it was a big project, but Mako-san and all of the other team members wanted me to run it. The reason being that I had close ties with this company and that I was very good at what I did. I'm happy that my hobby is now a game, but honestly, it's the first time I've ever been in charge of something so big, so I'm really worried.
I totally understand how you feel, but we believe in your ability to handle it, so we chose you.
To top it all off, I'm gonna run into the people who constantly mock me too.
But that's a good chance too, don't you think? If you show off your true skills and make them eat their own words, imagine the look on their faces.
I see. That's another way of looking at it.
That's right. Let's think of the wonderful PR campaign and really show off those people, huh?
Yeah, okay. I'll give it my all. The main target demographic for this game is young people who enjoy golfing and families so blippity blue blah. After that, we kept having conferences to try to figure out where we should take the PR campaign. We played the actual game and tried our best to figure out what the clients wanted in order to come up with a plan that would match what they wanted. We were able to finish up most of the necessary documents and we started talks in preparation for the meeting, but... Huh? What the hell are you doing here, Yoshi? Ugh, Sakamoto-san is their guy, huh? It's been a minute, sir. I'm going to be handling your case today, so let's work out something good. So I heard that you're going to be the one running the project this time around, huh? You were such a geek and had the lowest sales records. Are you sure you got this? Thank you for caring so much for my well-being. I'm still learning the ropes, but I have come up with a plan that you were satisfied with. Huh? I halfway ignored Sakamoto-san. Who still wanted to mess with me, and went straight into the business meeting. After we were done. It actually doesn't look too bad for it being made by you. I guess even a geek learns a thing or two over time. I'm very happy to hear you say that, sir. I'll be looking forward to the meeting next week, so you better try your best not to embarrass yourself. This is really weird. He never complimented me before. Not once. I hope nothing happens after this. However, I would come to find out a few days later that my hunch wasn't off. Wait a second, sir. Please, rethink your decision. This morning, I suddenly got a call from the clients informing us that they wanted to change the man in charge. The CEO himself called us too. When you used to work at our office, you apparently took a lot of credit from a lot of employees and acted pretty horrible. At least that's the rumors around here. You apparently changed your attitude based on who you were dealing with. No, sir. That is not true at all. I don't believe it completely. As it is a rumor, but as far as the rumor exists, I need to be alert about it. I really don't have any clue what those rumors are founded on. Please, just allow me to do the presentation. I explained myself to him and the CEO eventually folded. Who the hell would spread rumors like this? Do they realize how much freaking time and effort I've poured into this project? I felt anxious, nervous, and just overwhelmed by the mix of emotions going through my head. That lunch break.
I actually got word informing me of something similar. I explained that we see around here and how you are known as a hard worker, but they reacted the same way.
I wonder if I should step down from the project. I can see how the CEO would be concerned.
Don't be so worried. Everyone in the office knows how hardworking you are. Not a single person would ever deny that fact.
Huh?
You just proved that fact at the conference the day after tomorrow. I think that if they see your presentation, the clients would immediately understand that they're all just lies.
That's right. If I show off that I am extremely skilled at my job, they should rethink their view of me. I feel reinvigorated now.
There you go. That's the spirit.
I can't just keep running away like this. I switched gears and immediately started preparing for the day after tomorrow's conference. The day of, we exchanged our greetings and headed towards the conference room. You still ended up in charge, huh? I guess there's no point in us listening from the get-go then. What the hell is that look on our faces? Are they the ones that spread those rumors? No, I need to think about what I can do right now. The presentation started, and I felt like I was going to crumble under the intense pressure from the CEO, but I was able to march on. So, let's get started with these documents right here. Our main idea for the PR campaign is relaxed combat. We use network playing to enjoy the game casually with friends while also having intense fights. The CEO was staring the whole time with cautious eyes as he listened to my presentation, but it slowly turned to quiet nodding and a serious look on his face. Sakamoto-san and his little friend don't seem to be listening, but I think that this is looking good. Right before the meeting was over, something unexpected happened. Alright, we're done, right? I don't want to sit here and keep listening to some talk about something that isn't going to ever be successful. Huh? Wait a second. I'm not done with the... You can keep talking, but it's all useless. The CEO was clearly frustrated as well. Sakamoto-kun. How dare you be so incredibly rude? The meeting is not over. You sit back down. Huh? What did you say, sir? I thought the meeting was a failure.
What were you doing during the whole ceremony?
Well, the CEO has been looking quite tough halfway through the meeting. Well, that's because Yoshi-san's presentation was so brilliant. I was truly impressed by this. He's got plenty of respect for the game itself, and I've never seen such an intricate and well-thought-out PR campaign. If we were to follow his plan, I think that Scuttle Golfer would be a huge success. You're kidding me. That's impossible. You have ears, right? So you were hearing everything he was saying during the meeting. I just couldn't hear very well and... Yoshi-san, I'm terribly sorry for what happened to you the other day. I should never judge someone based on rumors. I should make my call based on your performance and behavior during our interactions. Oh, please, don't worry about it, sir. Thank you so much for praising my presentation that much. Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to continuing our work with Scuttle Agency. And we look forward to working with you. That's how the rumors were blown away and our contract was secured. This was the textbook definition of killing two birds with one stone. What the heck? I thought that you would screw up without me listening at all. What the hell? Sakamoto-san, you dropped something.
Earplugs?
Were you...
Seriously, not listening the whole time?
Sakamoto-kun, care to explain yourself? Apparently, I was being much bolder than before, and the material in the meeting was very much something that the CEO liked, so he was trying to embarrass me. You really tried to frame me over that. Were you also the one that spread those weird rumors? Damn. Yeah, that was me. I don't like you. You're terrible, aren't you, Sakamoto-san? I've seen you constantly taking his credit and talking down on him. You say that, but you guys also did the same thing with him. That's just because Sakamoto-san told us to.
You can't pin the blame on the main curlip and just get away scot-free. That's not how this works.
Does your shame know no limits? I'm going to be thinking of a punishment for all of you, so you can just wait at home to hear the results. The CEO gave us his gratitude before leaving the room with Sakamoto-san and his goons. Mako-san, thank you so much for everything.
Huh?
The only reason that I was able to do what I did was because you kicked my butt. You really are my hero, Mako-san.
You complimented me real good. Let's keep working hard together, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Of course. Afterwards, Sakamoto-san and his goons were all disciplined by getting cuts in salary. They were so shocked by that they stopped coming into work, which led to them being fired. As for Scuttle Golfer, it was a huge hit.
Phew, it's been so long since I worked up such a good sweat like this.
Yes, ma'am. But you really had a beautiful shot, Mako-san. You're going to overtake me in no time.
This is all thanks to Ryokun. You're perfect at golf. You're perfect at golfing and work, and I'm really happy. You are perfect to be the man beside me.
Huh? Are you saying...
You know, I've actually always...
Apparently, our relationship was going to get even closer.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.